Hey guys! So I decided to put a smile on the faces of my Tunisian colleagues by cooking this pot of Molokhia for them. And this is the best Molokhia so far, made with love and so much confidence. Though I'm not from Tunisia, but I did it real good. They've been craving for this Molokhia, which is their traditional dish, and I decided to put a smile on their faces with this. So let me show you how I realized this. Now we need some meat. You can use beef or mutton or lamb. So here I'm using beef with bones. Always make sure that you've got some bones when you're cooking molokhia. Right, so I have my beef nicely washed and then I'll show you the other ingredients. So here I have a teaspoon of turmeric powder. I'm using turmeric powder. Then I have 2 teaspoons of tabel and kawiya. That's one of the main spices. And then we've got 1 teaspoon coriander powder and 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. Okay. And here I've got some bay leaves. I have about 6 or 8 bay leaves. They are very small bay leaves, so that's fine. And then 5 tablespoons of Molokhia powder. Then I have here some garlic, crushed garlic. I used 2 bulbs of garlic. Then I have 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and 2 tablespoons of um, harissa sauce. All right, some olive oil. But if you do not have olive oil, you can use any cooking oil of your choice. Now, in a clean bowl, we're just gonna put all our dried ingredients together, mix them beautifully, add in some salt for seasoning, and then go on to marinate our meat. Now add in your dried mixed ingredients gradually on your meat and mix it beautifully, making sure that every piece of meat is covered with your ingredients. Now once that is done, just go in with the fresh ingredients and mix everything nicely. Right. So once you're done mixing them and marinating your meat properly, cover it with a clean flame or a lid and then let it sit for a while. Let it sit for about an hour or two while you're preparing your molokhia. Now, in a clean pot, we're gonna pour in a molokhia and start mixing it with some olive oil. Now, you need to pour your olive oil gradually, stir it, mix until you have a smooth and watery consistency. So keep mixing or stirring in one direction while adding your oil gradually. Add the oil until you have a smooth and watery consistency. Okay? So now you can see that our mixture is watery. This is what we need. So we are good to go. At this stage, we're going to add in some boiling water. Add in some boiling water while stirring. Add in enough water while stirring. Now, it is advisable to always use a deep pot or tall pot because you need a lot of water. All right. So now, once we've added in enough water, then we're going to put it to boil. You can see that the texture right now looks somehow. It looks somehow. Yeah, you can see it's a bit slimy. Now, for Cameroonians, we actually call this kelenkele, but we do not cook it this way. We cook it like with sliced leaves and all. Right, so now we're going to keep cooking, we're going to keep boiling it. Don't bother about the texture. Once it boils and cooks nicely, the texture is going to change and you'll have that beautiful looking molokhia. All right, so you can see it looks slimy, it feels like it's got lumps in it, but no, we just need to keep cooking it. All right. So you can see that at this stage it's getting better. Our lumps are disappearing. The slimy texture is also disappearing. So we're gonna drop in our bay leaves and then go in with our beef. So now, since I'm using beef, we're just gonna add everything. My pot was almost overflowing, but that's fine because I'm gonna cook it on medium to low heat. So the boiling process will just be at a stage of simmering, but it's gonna be boiling nicely, okay? Yeah, so guys, you can see that our water has greatly reduced and oil has started settling on top. Now, Molokhia is something that we cook for hours. So it's been cooking for almost 3 hours at this stage, but we need to keep cooking. You keep cooking until you have no water in your Molokhia and it's all oil and the Molokhia paste, right? So you can see here it's boiling, but it's not bubbling heavily. Yeah, so now our Molokhia is ready and we are good to go. It's time to serve and enjoy. It smells really good. My entire house is covered with the smell of Molokhia. So as I told you guys earlier, I had to do a random act of kindness to my colleagues who have been craving for their traditional dish, and I just thought of putting a smile on their faces. All right. So we made some mess while dishing out our molukia, but that's fine. Those things happen in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm just gonna cover it, and I got them some fresh bread because molukia is eaten with bread. Now this is them enjoying the molukia. They could not resist but take a video to send to me. All right, guys. Now it's time for me to enjoy my own molukia. I got myself some bread as well, and it was so delicious. It was so delicious. This is the best Molokhia you'll ever have. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, and of course, share the video. And if you've not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Please just subscribe and support your girl. All right. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. Bye.